Yes people, welcome back to another video. Now you may be thinking, why am I in the undergrowth? Look above me, up there. That is the highest aqueduct in the UK / Wales. We're going to walk across it. Now I can't pronounce the name of it, but I will put it on the bottom of the screen now, and then you can have a look at that and try and pronounce that yourself. So we'll make our way up there, we'll have a wander along it. Now we've already got something that's causing me a concern. The pathway is closed, but I'll just pretend I can't read. Excuse me. I'll cut through here, nip one per one through there. Got the Luna with me today, but I'm using the 360 to film. I think it might be a bit easier to film, but harder to edit. Whereas this is easy to edit, but it's not as easy to film with, because I try and film for YouTube and TikTok. So it can be a bit of a nightmare. Don't know why this path's closed. It's alright, this path. So let me get up these steps, and then once I get on top of that magnificent structure, I'll turn you back on. Otherwise you're just going to hear me puffing and panting all the way up here. Oh, I'm knackered already. I'll come back to you. Yes people, welcome back to another video, and I am excited about this one. What am I doing? I'll tell you. I am going over the biggest aqueduct in the UK, even though technically it's in Wales. I'm also going in an underground tunnel which is pitch black. All this to come up in this video. I'm so excited to do this. I've been wanting to do this for ages, so please stay and watch this one. It's going to be a good one. Let's get into it. Boosh. So that's it. This is the start of it. Let's get over. I have had a walk over it before to I had the camera on the long stick. You can't fly drones here, and to be honest it's pretty windy. I won't fancy flying one here anyway, you'd soon lose it. So I have had a walk over it. It's a bit sketchy when you've got to pass people like this. You alright, buddy? Cheers, mate. You are a little bit close to the edge when you've passed people. 130 foot high I think it is. Once you get to the highest point, as soon as you start videoing, somebody texts me. Am I doing? I know who that'll be. Mithering arse. Sick. You can rent a canoe. I presume they've rented that. I wonder how much that is. Did you rent that? Yeah, how much are they to rent? £6. That's not too bad, is it? Cheers. There you go. £60 half a day. That's quite dear actually. There it is. Looking over. I'll send you through the railings. Don't want to drop that. You back through, something like that innit. No paddle boarding. If you paddle board on here, go near that edge, fall over that side. It's game over, innit? Morning, you alright? Yeah, good, thanks. People are friendly. Very friendly. Got the new mic on, so hopefully that's cutting the wind out. Hopefully it's doing its job. Not really tried this mic properly yet. Well, I've had it on, but no videos I've really posted. Just a few ones I made for the old tickle tockle. I don't think I've spoken to them to put music on them like you do. But it's not that high. It's not that. I thought it'd be like proper sketchy, but I suppose it is a bit, but it's not that bad. Not too bad. I've done more dangerous things. Now I believe there's like a cave or something that you can go in. It's about a mile long apparently, and pitch black in there. So I'm going to see if I can find that. There's going to be bats in there definitely, and if there's bats, there's serpents, and I don't like serpents. Definitely do not. Cheers, thank you. Thank you. See how much they moved out of the way then? They're not that far. Cheeky gets. Oh, I don't know if this is the highest one, because you won't be able to see it on the camera. There's one over there in the distance. That looks higher. I think I'm on the wrong one here. I think. I'm going to have to ask somebody. I think this is a different viaduct, you know. That name that I put on the bottom, I don't think that's this one. I think this is just a rubbishy one. And then the bigger one's over there. So, once again, me making stuff up. Not knowing what I'm doing. Well, I'm pretty sure this path's got a lead to it because it's got water in it. Water has to go somewhere. So, I'm going to make my way there. Well, that's a look back on it. As I say, I don't think this is the biggest one. Is this the tallest one, or is it the one that's over there?
This is the tallest.
Oh, that's the tallest one, is it?
That's the railway line.
Oh, that's right. I thought, am I on the wrong bridge here?
No,
that's the
railway viaduct. This is the aqueduct.
All right, cheers, buddy. There you go. I wasn't making it up. I was on the right one, and that was a guy. It wasn't a Doris. So, if you ever watched this, mate, I apologise for calling you a Doris. He was a man. Man. So this bit's it's just the canal, this bit. So I'll come back to you and I find something of an interest. Water was a bit murky. I wonder if there's any fish in there. I'll come back to you. Now there is a canal boat there. You can get a bit of cake on. The cake boat. That's alright, isn't it? I'm gonna have a bit of cake later. I have the rest of the stick on my fires. They don't tell you that when you buy them. They can't half give you armake. I've been looking at canal boats. I fancy living on one, but it's quite expensive, you know. I looked at one that was just a shell. Only 10 grand, but it was literally a shell. I don't even think it had an engine in it. It's a nice one. It's got some Carlsbergs in there. I wonder if he wants to sell them. All over to the right for the narrow boats. Morning, enjoying yourself? He's doing all the paddling. The Doris is pretending she's hardly putting it in the water. I used to have a canoe as well. Although it'd be pretty heavy to lug up here. If I remember, it weighs about 20 kilo, that canoe I had in the bag. Wrist. They're not friendlies then. They didn't say hello. I don't talk to people, they don't talk to me. There's a life lesson for you. Don't bother with anyone that don't bother with you. It only upsets you. Snowdrop, the boat. There's a few of them knocking around lately. Oh, they're snowflakes, aren't they? Right, I shall crack on. Give my wrist a bit of a rest because they do hurt these. They're not well balanced. Dog barking, something of an interest here. Castle Limestone Company. They've got all the old pickaxes up in the stone right there. The old trolley, which would have probably gone down the mines for the stone or the coal. Is that an old trolley? Does it move? No. Only walked about half a mile and done in. No, it don't move. Wheels look a bit that can't be a real one. Unless it's been welded. Who knows? Anyway, there's a bit there where you can load your jet ski in. That'd be alright on there. I've been looking at them as well. I look at lots of things. I'm after, if anyone's got one for sale cheap, a Peel P50 car. All the ones I've looked at are £10,000. I don't want to be spending that. So if you've got one, let me know, because I want one. So hoping she fell in. Get the weight on that thing to lift that bridge. Those houses are nice there, aren't they? Nice and peaceful. I could see me in a bungalow like that. Sat up in there having my dinner. Little Duke. Duke. I fancy living on one of these, me. I don't know why. Morning, mate. Are they good to live on these? Yeah. They're cheap, like, or?
Yes and no.
Yes, right. Cheaper than a mortgage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you get a mortgage on one of these.
Well, yeah. Not cheap to buy, are they?
No.
Cheers, buddy. Morning. You all right? Something like this would do me, a little one like that. As long as I've got internet, I can edit my videos. It'll be alright. Got one there for sale, it's sold now. So what I'm going to do, I'm not really using this Luna. I'm going to put this away and then it frees up this hand. I was just using this to take pictures, but I can use my phone. And yes, there'll be somebody watching this right now, you know who you are, that we're going, well, that was a waste of £1,000, wasn't it? Shut up. It's not a suitable camera for this location because you have to film everything because you're in beautiful and natural surroundings. You are. So let me put this away and free this hand up. Just before we put it away, I forgot I've got a new clip on my bag for this. So let's try it out, see if it's any good, shall we? So if you clip this in there, then I can just walk. I'll have to do a bit of messing around to get that stable in the edit, but makes you walk a bit lopsided. But yeah, I suppose it's not too bad, that is it? It'll come in handy. Tractor over there, not a John Deere, so I'm not interested. It's a drifting angel. To the trees. And old trucks over there. Old man ones. Shite. Shite is the only way to describe man trucks. They're awful to drive, them. Cheap and nasty. The worse than Ivecos. You all know what Iveco stands for. I vibrate, everything comes off. Right, let's get this other camera, this Luna, put away. And then I've got two hands then. It's like an old castle wall over there. I'm always on the wrong side of the canal, aren't I? Mind you, that looks like private property, so not that that ever stops me if I see something of any interest. Feel the rain. The old lime oh, they're the old kilns for the lime. So they must have made limestone, obviously. Well, I'll take you down from there because you might be getting dizzy. Whoa, that's for sale. That one's for sale. So now that sparks up an interest. Search up. Right, write this down to yourself when you're editing this. apolloduck.co.uk. When you're editing this, write that down. Because I know you'll forget that within about 5 minutes. Because you've got a brain like a sieve. Right, I'm going to put this camera away now. I've said it 8 times, haven't I? Right, let's get it away. Right, that's it. 2 hands are free. And now I'm choking to death. I am dosed up to hell on hay fever tablets because you know I'll be out in the wild. Before I forget, when I was at the bus, when I got off the bus to come here, I got 2 trains and a bus, and there was a Chinese lady, Chinese. I think you said your name was Ling. Anyway, she had a load of camera gear and that with her. So I said, "You're not going to the aqueduct, are you?" Anyway, she said, "Yeah, I am," but she was struggling with her phone. So I said, "I'm going there," so follow me. So anyway, I showed her where it was and she got off in a way, but we were talking about cameras and whatnot, and she subscribed to me. So if you're watching this, thanks for subscribing, Ling, and I hope you found your way back. You did say you'll look out for me, but I haven't seen you since you wandered off, so if you're watching, cheers for the subscribing. I hope you don't get lost. Right, back in the game anyway. We're back in the game. We can move the stick around. We're not getting sore wrists. Now there's nothing here at the moment, but it's just me harping on. As usual, I like to harp on. So we'll get a bit further down the canal, see if there's anything else. I want to see these caves. Or tunnels, whatever they are. I I love anything like that, me. Anything that's a bit dangerous or a bit sketchy, I want to be doing it. I've sat down to have a little bit of a rest. You're not fully extended there, are you? You are now. So yeah, if you're like me, you like to get out and about and get on little adventures and things like that, you'll notice that your head's always like this, looking for things. And over time of doing stuff like this, you get a really stiff neck. I suffer. I do. I get really bad neck ache. But luckily there's a solution for that. Now these don't sponsor me, but I'm hoping they see this video and they do sponsor me. So if like me you suffer with a stiff neck from looking around making videos and doing little adventures, then you can get yourself some neck oil which will lubricate the joints in your neck, all the vertebrae. Neck oil, and it's an handy-sized can. You can just pop it in your pocket, and all you do, if I just rest you there, is you open it up like that. It'll probably fizz a bit like that. It'll go all over you like that, and you just oil your neck. Oh yeah, I can feel it working. Just need a little bit more. Oh, neck oil for those who have a stiff neck. There you go. If you're watching this, Beaver Town, sponsorship please. Right, I'll just do a bit of lubricating and we'll get back on the trail. Now if we look here on this part of the canal, right there, you'll see how these ledges come in. You see how it makes it narrower there? If I walk over and stand on it, you'll see. Look, there's it wide, and that's where it goes narrow. Now, I don't know why it does that, but I'm guessing that that's like a canal speed bump. So if you're some sort of maniac flying down here at 5 miles an hour on your canal ship, you're gonna have to slow right down, aren't you, to navigate your way through here into where you park up. That's all I can think it is, because it's dug into the ground, so it's not like it's messing with any structures or anything. So that must be yeah, that must be like a speed bump for canals, I think. Yeah, it is. I don't know, I'll just make it up. Sounds good, doesn't it? It does sound like it. Next much better. Just a couple of drops of lubrication left. Try it, honestly, you'll feel great. Your neck will be champion. And I get in bed at night, I lie there and like, oh, I turn over and the sheet gets all scrumpled up and untight on the bed, and that really fudging annoys me, aggravates me, that. But yeah, a bit of oil. You put it in your car. Not this, engine oil obviously. So I haven't come across these caves. There's a lot of curious bubbles keep going in the canal, so there's definitely fish in there. But again, I don't know this, I might be making it up, but in my head this sounds right. That aqueduct that we walked over, I'm presuming because that was built years and years ago, that would be made out of iron. So iron oxide will get in this water, surely, because it'll rust. Iron oxide is not good for fish. Now I know obviously I've walked a good mile or two now from there, but the water's still murky and like a browny orange colour. So there's definitely going to be iron oxide in there. So I can't see. It's down there. Private driveway, no turn round. What's no public right of what? It's just a field. Nothing of an interest. So yeah, we're cracking on. It bubbles again there in the water. So there are creatures in there of some sort. Wonder what they are. They won't do it now, they'll have the camera over it. It's waterproof, this camera. I could put it under the water, but you know what I mean, it's 600 quid if what it says on the box isn't true. And you can't believe everything you read. You can't believe everything you're told either. And I don't believe anything about anything unless I know that I've done it or I've made it up. So yeah, we'll crack on a bit further down. I'll try and find a bin for this. Always take your litter with you. I could have lobbed it down there in the trees, but no, I'm a good citizen. Not seen anything slithering, which is surprising because I would imagine frogs, that's what it could be. Yeah, I bet there's frogs in there. Right, yeah, I've sussed it out. So the bubbles will be the frogs laying the eggs for the tadpoles, and then of course the sliverers that I don't like, the snakes, which they have them in England. You lot watch this if a guy's talking rubbish. They have snakes in England, adders, honestly they do, and they live in places like this. You do not want to get bit by one of them. Frogs are a good source of food for them. So this is slithering country, and I don't mean Harry Potter, I mean real slitherers. Ducks over there, resting. They normally rest in the water, don't they? So maybe the iron burns the feet that's in the water. I don't know. I don't know. If I see anybody that looks like they know, I will ask, because that's how you gain knowledge, by asking people things. Right, let's get a bit further down. Hello, is there a tunnel or something down here you can walk through?
There is.
Is it definitely that way?
Yeah, if you go round the bend, under this bridge, under the next bridge, and then you'll see it.
See it there, brilliant. I thought, am I walking the wrong way here? I've been walking for ages. Cheers, thank you. Here. He's hiding. She's. All right. It's never good, is it?
Yeah, but she'll get on when she wants.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Not when I ask.
And there you go. If you want to know where something is, you want a bit of information, just ask a nice old Doris, and they'll help you out. So the tunnel is under a couple of bridges this way. Camper van, an old one. Been looking at them as well, not old ones like that. Motor bicycle there, I have been looking at them. I'm thinking about doing my licence. Well, it's a lot of money, you know. £1,000 nearly. Paddle boarders here. I've also looked at them, only because they're on that tickle tockle shop. About 70 quid, aren't they, at the moment? But you know I can really do it near me. I don't fancy paddleboarding down the Manchester Ship Canal. I suppose it'd be alright. Have you got a stool on that one? When you edit this, zoom in on that. But don't leave the zoom in the edit because it'll be all pixely. Germans, I think. Listen to how they're talking. Spanish, not German. And just listen to that lady talking, I recognised a few words. He has got a stool on it, did you see it? That's a good idea, that. Just pop a stool on it, have a sit down, have a rest, bit of a paddle. So that lady said go under the first bridge, which I've done, go under the second bridge, which is right there in front of me, and then you should come to the tunnel. And this is the main reason I came here. That aqueduct, I thought, yeah, it's just heights don't bother me, but this tunnel, apparently it's really, it's pitch black, you can't see inside. So you may be thinking, well, you're not going to be able to film that. Oh yes, I am. I have brought my RS torch. I don't know what the RS stands for, but it's a torch and it's got RS on it. The expensive one. Was it expensive? See, you mean the water there where the sun's on it? See how it's orange? So there's iron in there. Definitely. Shoes are full of stones as well. Full of stuff. Oh yeah, I can see it. Right, I'll have to get the torch out in a minute. I've got my work trainers on. I thought it'd be like muddy and get all up. It's not too bad really. Could have worn me other trainers, they're a bit more comfy than these. So these are running shoes, hockers. So when you walk, they're springy, but they flick stones up in them. It's alright when you're driving, comfy. But when you walk about in them, they just flick stones up all the time. So we've got about 500 metres down here. And then that's I don't know if it's the massive tunnel, there's two apparently. But bear in mind, as far as I've walked, I have to walk back. You know, I have got my inhaler with me, which is a miracle because I forget that all the time. I don't know how I'm still alive. I don't know if you can say that on YouTube. I think you can. I don't think you get penalised for saying that. The amount of times I forget that inhaler. It's untrue. Got little registration plates on them. I bet when I spoke to that guy asking how much it is, I bet you've got to pay so much a month or a year for that registration, like a fee. That's where they get you. That's where they get you. Yeah, that's got one on as well. So yeah, I bet you pay yearly or monthly for that. I bet it's about 400 or 500 quid a month or something. There's always a catch, isn't there? Always a catch where somebody wants your money. Morning. That's the point actually. When you live on one of these, where do you do your rubbish bags? I bet a lot of them just chuck them, put a couple of bricks in that and throw it in the water. But I don't think they're that deep. I wonder what they do with them. Bit of a pain, you know when you've got bubbles again, things lurking on the surface. So every time I get near them and spot them, they go back down. Twinnell, I think that's how you pronounce that. You can see that sign. Twinnell White House Tunnel. On that sign right there. Oh no, this is not the one I meant. This is only small. Oh, so she's got it wrong. Well, I did say, ask is there a tunnel down here, didn't I? I didn't say is it the one that's pitch black, it's got bats and things in it. Oh, sees me not asking properly again. Just give people half the information, expect them to know what I mean. It's like being in the Amazon. You're expecting Steve Bradshaw to jump out. Trees. There's plenty of pegs here, I think they're called pegs, to put your boat on, tie it up. Right, I'm going to change the setting on the camera to pure mode so we can see in the dark in the tunnel. Can you hear a train? Interesting to hear what it sounds like this, because as I say, I've not used this mic before properly. So, right, we'll change this video to pure mode so it picks up the lights, and we'll have a wander in this tunnel. So it's in pure mode now, but we're still in the light obviously, so it might be a bit bright in the edit, but you'll see what it should come better in the dark as we enter the tunnel of love. Wow, this is sketchy, this man, this is sketchy. I don't know how well it's going to pick it up. Let me go back out, and what we'll do is we'll get a torch. Torches are good for stuff. And I'll put you on my shoulder. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, that. So if I put you on my shoulder, I have to watch that I don't bang the microphone or the roof. I don't want to smash a lens. Turn the torch on. There we go. This lad comes prepared. So let's put you down a bit there. So you're right on my shoulder. Let's make the torch a bit brighter. No. That's it. That's it. Now we can see any bats, snakes, otters, anything precarious that might cause me a concern. I don't know how well this will show on the video. If it's dark, I do apologise. Don't blame me, it's the RS torch. Clean, very clean. I bet they're full of those. I know they're not ice, but they're like icicles, aren't they, that drip down. Don't watch my feet where I'm going. Oh, it is well clean. I thought it'd proper stink, like people going to the toilet in here. And oh, I've just hit you on the roof. I do apologise. Hey, let's not crack the lens. What did I say when I walked in? What did I say? I don't want to crack the camera. What have I done within 2 minutes? Bashed it on the roof. There's people coming in now. I don't want to shine a torch in the face. Go on mate, you come past. Cheers. I know he's like, no problem. Just bash the camera on the roof again. Right, bit of rubbish there. If it sounds bad, I apologise because I'm having to rest a pole on the bag which has got the microphone on. Right, let's change the camera back to normal mode instead of pure video. I'm going to have a look how that come out actually, because I might have to walk it again. I'll have a look now. There's a bench here so I can have a sit down. Full of bird shite. Watch it sticking to my wrist. So I've just watched it back that on the camera I've walked through. There is a bit of crackling. What it is because I had the microphone here and the stick rubs. So I'm not filming that again just because of that. It's not that bad. You only got to watch it for a minute or two. So The Spanish are coming through on the paddle boards in the dark. So that's not the tunnel I was looking for, but I found one. I'm going to walk a little bit further. Walk a bit further. See if I can find this other one. As I say, I've got to walk back. I've walked miles. I mean miles. I've walked about 3. I know you can do like a full loop of this. I think it's about 11 or 12 mile. I'll be here all day. It takes me about half hour to walk a mile. I always end up stopping and looking at things and finding things that interest me. I do. The paddleboard has made it through. I don't think they're deep, these canals, anyway. There's a dog in there. What's that noise? Just purring along nicely, that engine. Chuck, 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 chuck. See what I mean? I stop and listen to an engine. I can't just walk somewhere. I have to be nosy. Things just get my attention. Hey, you alright? Friendly people. My eyes are starting to hurt now as well. Hay fever tablets wearing off. Honestly, so I get them off the doctor. So the strong, the super strongs, supposed to take 1 a day. I've asked for the injection. I used to have that when I was younger. The injection every year for the hay fever never bothered me. The doctor will not give it me. Just take these tablets. Take 1 a day, right? I drive for a living, so I have to be careful what tablets I take in case I get a bit sleepy and get a bit crashy. I take 6 to 8 of those a day. And still, like now, I had 1 before, actually I had 2 before I went to bed, which was quite early because I was at work yesterday, so I was in bed at about 8:30, something like that if I remember. And then I got up in the night for the toilet, about midnight. I took 1 then, I thought I'll get 1 in me now so it can be ready for when I wake up. And then I woke up the normal 2 o'clock because that's what time I normally get up for work. I thought I'll have another 1 now. Then I've got like double dose in me. And then I got up at 3:30 this morning. I had 2 then after I brushed my teeth. It's now 11 o'clock and they're wearing off already. That's how bad I suffer with hay fever. Once my eyes start going, that's me. I'll just go home. But at the moment it's just this one, just in that corner. I can handle that for now. There's like a big, you won't be able to see it because of the trees. There's like a big marina over there, or boatyard, or something of an interest that I can't get to. Right, we'll crack on. See if there's any. If we can find this other tunnel, and then I'll probably start walking back. As I say, it's a fair trek back. But then saying that, do you not think that when you walk somewhere, it always seems quicker on the way back, doesn't it? Always. Or is that just me? Is that just my imagination? So that I've just shown you over there is Chirk Marina, and I think it's called the Chirk Tunnel, unless that's the tunnel I've just been through. So I'm going to go a bit further, not much further down this path. If I can't see it then I'll give up. I'm knackered now. I'll try that another half a mile and then I've got probably a 3 mile walk back. But I'm sure there's a train station called Chirk train station. I might try and get on the train with a the ticket I've got. If I can squeeze through with somebody. What the hell is this? Is that a real thing? Or is it an ornament? What is it? Yeah, oh my god, it's real. The fuck is that? What is it? Don't look happy, whatever it is. Does not look happy. Oh, my eyes. Oh. That's an old one, isn't it? Big. And it's still worth a few quid, that, you know. Trails off there. Normally I'd wander down them, see what I can find, but stick to the path for now. Oh. Fuck off. Is there another tunnel down there?
Yes.
Is it? Is it much further?
It's about a mile.
About a mile?
Yeah.
Right.
What's that?
It's a camera.
Oh, right.
It's got two. It's got, see the camera on the top,
Oh, I see. Yes.
and then it's got one on the bottom, so it
right.
records the globe of everything as I walk along, and then I can just, when I edit it, I can point out what I want it to film as I go along. So,
Yeah, it's been
so
a lovely day for a dappled sort
Yeah.
of sunshine.
yeah. So about a mile, do you reckon?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
next tunnel along.
That's the big one, is it?
That's the big
That's the one I'm
And
looking
then
for.
Once you've gone through that, you'll be on the aqueduct. and
Yeah.
The viaduct.
And brilliant.
So
That's where I've walked from, the other viaducts.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So there's two there. The aqueduct is that.
Yeah.
The viaduct is where the train goes over.
right,
So when you go through that tunnel, you'll hit there then.
hit there. Brilliant. Thank you for your help. Cheers, guys. There you go, a mile. What did I say? I'm going to walk about another half a mile and give up. Good job I asked, wasn't it? Otherwise I would have missed that opportunity to see what I came here to see. Now this next tunnel, I think that's about a mile long when you get in it. But that is supposed to be sketchy in there. But that's, like I said, that's what I came to see. I wasn't that bothered about seeing the viaducts. You just walk over it. As I say, don't bother me that. There's no danger in that. So about a mile. So I might as well switch off and save the battery, because I have just changed the battery. Obviously you won't see that because the camera turns off. So I'm down to one battery now. And I have got the Luna with me. I might use that in this tunnel actually. It's supposed to have a really good dark mode on it, but just with Insta360, if you're watching this, make your microphones connect to multiple cameras at once, because if I come off this camera I have to then disconnect this from that one and connect it to the next one. I can't just flip between the two. Now I have got two mics with me, but one's the Insta360 last year's one, is it called the Air, and then this is the Pro. So I think you'll notice the difference in the sound from an Air to a Pro, and you don't want the video to be all the way through. That's why I've stuck to the one camera. I did what I used the Luna really, because it's new. I've not really had a proper really used it much yet, but whoa, what's this? It's an underground tunnel? No. Oh, I thought it sounded like an old air raid shelter or something. You know I would have been down that. Oh, no way, man. That would have made my day. I would have been straight down that. Oh, gutted. I got all excited then. Right, so yeah, we'll get a bit nearer this. Why am I whinging about my eyes? I've got my glasses with me. Correction. I thought I had my glasses with me. So sunglasses help, you know. I don't know why, but they do. I thought I had them in my bag. I bet they're on the couch where my bag was. I put everything on the couch to put in my bag. And I left my glasses on the side in case I needed them in the morning. I've not picked them up, have I? A little spot here you could hide. Do a little bit of fishing. You could just sit there like that. Just pop your rod through like I've popped you through. Stealthing for pike or whatever. ferocious creatures could be in there. And that's how you do it, that's how you catch them. I know a thing or two. I don't know anything, just make it up, I think I know it. It's over there. It's like a platform thing. That'll be for when, see how it's got the grid? So when you've got heavy rain and this fills right up, that'll be the overflow for it, that. So there will be a tunnel there where the water leads under the ground. But there's a lot of bramble, so you probably can't get over there to get to it, because there will be a way in that. There's always a way in. Always a way in. Look at this here. Someone's had a bit of a fire. Deck chair, fire there. Couldn't you be bothered walking all this way to sit and have a fire? I don't think I could, me. Maybe that's just me. You know, that's a bit of a strange square where the canal opens, isn't it, to the farmer's field. Unless the right, yeah, I was going to say, I wonder if the farmer's got a boat, that's why it does that. But no, brain kicks in. So this here will be where, if you're coming down on your canal boat and you think, I've changed your mind, this is where you turn around. Dragonfly there. So this is a turning point. I told her, just figure it out. Loads of dragonflies, the camera won't pick them up. Loads of dragonflies. All blue ones there. I hope the camera got that butterfly then. That would have been a good epic shot. Should have done, it flew right over it. I just hope this low light and sun and the AI chip's doing what it needs to do. Bumblebee there. Come on, I'm trying to get to land on the camera. And then down there, look, a little like hidden secluded spot. You can see it there. That's where the, do you know when you go to Colombia you can buy this stuff? You can't see it on YouTube. You can buy, you'll know what I mean. That'll be where they hide the submarines, submarines, and they'll come out of there under the water. That's if it was in Colombia, obviously not here. I don't think in Wales they have a mass production of Colombian sherbet. There's a good way to say it. Well, that's where I'd had the submarine down there. These paddleboarders are miles away. They're not doing very well. No, it's Spanish, aren't they? They'll probably have to have a siesta. What time is it? Yeah, it's probably about siesta time now. Strange place there, look. Brick wall. Stone wall. Protected as a scheduled monument, this wall marks the end of Glyn Valley Tramway, which once operated between 1888 and 1935. So this would have been, maybe the trams are up there. Or did they get rid of the trams to put the canals in for the Industrial Revolution? I don't know on that one. There's paths going off here, there and everywhere. So yeah, there's obviously, according to that sign, there was a tramway somewhere here. Well, I reckon the tramway was probably here. That's why it's all clear. Well, it's cleared anyway because of the water. But that would have been cleared. It's probably wide enough for two trams, that. And then when the Industrial Revolution kicks in, get all the coal, the textiles, things like that on a canal boat. It's better than a tram. You probably load a lot more tonnage on. So they would have probably thought, well, let's get rid of the trams, put a bit of a bank in. Probably use the sleepers that the tracks are on, build them up at the side, fill it up with water, connect it to probably a canal that's already there, like like the Manchester Ship Canal, that was built, wasn't it, for the Victorian age. This is probably the same. See, again, it won't show on the camera, but there's all stonework there. So I reckon this probably was the tram tracks in the 1800s. At a guess. I shall look for some clues to see if I'm right. Normally I am right. Normally my brain just gets it right and then just tells my mouth what it needs to say. My eyes do the searching. My eyes are like the Google, and then my brain's like the chat GBT, and then my mouth's like the screen, and between the three, they're pretty good. Now what did I just say? What did I just say? They've probably put railway sleepers on the side. Look over there. Railway sleepers on the side. All the way down here. All down there. Held in with them metal struts. Walk down here, try not to fall in. Someone's been collecting a bit of wood here. Probably going to play poo sticks. Poo sticks, that's where you drop them in and it races on the current, but there's no current here. But yeah, look, there's railway sleepers all the way along the side there. All the way down. And this bank in here, look, railway sleepers. I knew I was right. So yeah, I reckon, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, that the tracks would have been here, because that's wide enough for two, maybe three. Told you I'd figure it out. 48 hours that way. I feel like I've been walking for 48 hours. I do. There's a construction noise behind this hill here. Something's been built, maybe a quarry. In fact, there you go, that would make sense. A quarry, your limestone, your coal, other materials like that. And they would have brought them here onto the canal boats once the trams had gone. There you go. There you go. I'm never wrong. I never get it wrong. The brain susses it out. Right, we've got to be near this tunnel now. If you listen to me make up history, it's probably true. Long enough. Let's get to this tunnel. Like that man said, and that Doris, it was a mile away. I'm sure I've walked a mile now. I'll get back to you when we get a bit nearer. Finally, I found it. The Chirk Tunnel. Length 421 metres. That's pretty long, that. In the sheer dark with bats and serpents. Let's give it a go. Let's go have a look. Let's get inside. So I've just changed the camera setting to pure video, so if it looks a bit bright, I do apologise, but it's like a bit like night mode, as you can see there. That is the tunnel. That is the torch. RS torch. I know where I got it from, but I can't tell you because my boss might watch this. He doesn't need to know where I got this torch from. No, I'm only kidding, I paid for it. There it is. The tunnel. Should we go in? Once again, I'll put you on my shoulder. If it scratches the microphone, I do apologise. I'll try and hold it so it's not touching it, but it doesn't always work like that, does it? The torch is on. See, this is what I mean. I was saying before, these things, see them dripping off the ceiling, icicles, but they're not. Let's see, make this torch a bit bigger. Smaller, you idiot. I mean, can't swear on YouTube. Wow, always checking the floor. Serpents, bats, spider webs, dodgy people coming up behind me. This is madness. If this torch dies now, we are dead. We are, I mean, can't say dead, unalived. Cut that bit out. If this torch dies now, said it again, cut that out. If the batteries on this torch run out, we are in serious trouble. Look at it. This is mad. Do you know, I didn't think to look. Do the canal boats have headlights on them? This is some sketchy. So, how far down am I now? I'm not halfway. Nowhere near. Let's put the torch back on so you can see. If I turn that torch off now, that's it. Pitch black. Oh, is it flashing? Or don't? I thought the battery just died. This is amazing. This is mint, this. I love stuff like this. It's a Saturday when I'm doing this. There are people there now. They've hungover from yesterday. I'm not hungover. I don't really drink. Very rare. I have a neck oil when I get a stiff neck. Honestly, I don't. I used to drink a lot. I don't hardly touch it now. I feel good. Get up in the morning, I want to come out, I want to make videos. I'm not sat there thinking, whoa, what's this? What's that? Where's the water? Is that safe to lean on? Don't fucking fall in now. Look at that. Look at that, man. It's been bricked up at the top. That would have been, if that was like a ventilation suit. No, that's not ventilation. That would have probably been, they've probably dropped stuff down that to load the boats, you know. There's probably like a, some sort of, not warehouse, you know what I mean, a storage place. They probably loaded the boats through that. If it was ventilation, it'd still be open. Checking the ground, always checking the water for anything slippery or serpenty. Always checking. You might laugh and think you're talking nonsense. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You don't know what's in there. Have you seen Lake Placid with the crocodile? There you go. There you go. What's that? What's that in the water there? Dead fish. Dead fish there. A roach. I don't know if the camera will get it. It's got orange fins. Orange silver body, orange fins. That's a roach. So something's had that. And that, a roach is about the same size as your foot. See what I mean? Always got to keep your wits about you. Always got to keep your wits about you. Expect the unexpected. Especially in things like this. Whoa, what's that noise? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's flooding, man. I'm glad I didn't wear my white trainers. Oh, shit. I mean, sugar. This is mad. My eyes feel weird because they sort of got used to the torchlight. When I look to the side, it's pitch black. I can't see, and my eyes are like adjusting to two things at once. I can see like circles in my eyes. What did they call it? Tunnel vision. I'm in a tunnel. Should be on stage. Should be on stage. Nothing precarious, sneaking up. Nothing that looks like a log, but could be a little bit snappy. Eels. Watch out for eels. You know what I mean? Your heads come over the side, I don't see. Boom! Got your ankles. You don't want to get bit by an eel. This is what I came to see, this. The aqueduct, fair enough, I wanted to see that, but this was the main thing for me, I wanted to see. I'm coming to the end of it now. It's a fair walk. It's a fair walk. I have turned the camera on, haven't I? Yeah, it's flashing red. Just thought that, do you know how many times I film things and I haven't turned it on, then I have to go and do it again? Well, you won't know because you don't see it, do you? Happens a lot. I'm well happy I found this. This is what I wanted to do. This is the reason I came. This is why I just come and do things on my own. You bring somebody, oh no, I'm not walking through that, I'm not doing that. Do you know what I mean? You've come all this way for nothing. Let's go on your own. Do things on your own. You've got no limitations then, nobody can stop you. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing a parachute jump. No, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not, oh no, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? When you're on your own, just I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Even if it scares you, just get it done. Nothing scary about this, I don't mean that, but just get it done. Don't be nervous about it. I'm going to do it, me. The amount of things I've done that I have been nervous about over the years, I can't do that, I can't, and then just gone for it. Jumping off cliffs into the sea and things like that. Once I've done it, I love it. God, I'm doing it again. Do it again, that. Do you know what I mean? You just got to get over that initial fear. Use that fear to spur you on. That. I don't know how well that's going to come up on the camera, but that was insane coming through there. Spin you around. There's the screen. Watch that bit in the edit where you did that twist. Cut that twist out. Check tunnel. Done. Right, let's change this camera back to normal mode because you're in super night mode. Back in the game, back in normal camera mode. So there's the tunnel there behind me that we've just come through. There's like an old stone bridge over there. That's just a road, I think. I'm going to try and get it. I don't know whether to walk back or try. No, I need to walk back. I need to get some more videos of stuff. So there's another viaduct down here, that guy said. Oh yes, on this sign here. Scenic Aqueduct. So this one's 70 foot. The other one was 100 and, was it 132 or 129? I can't remember what it said now when I read it. So this one's not quite, see I told you, explore 11 miles of World Heritage. So that's Chirk Station. That's the viaduct. This is where the station I went to, Ruabon, is that how you pronounce that? Sorry. I got off there and I've walked all this. So I can get the train there, but I've only got a ticket for there. If there's no barriers, I'm going to get the train there. If there's barriers, I'm going to have to walk back. But I do need to get some other video in with my other camera. B-roll, if you don't know anything about videoing, that's the fancy bits in between with the music. I filmed that on another camera and I haven't done any of that, so I probably am going to have to walk back actually, but we'll go over this viaduct, see what that's like. Morning, you alright? You alright? Friendly people. See, it costs nothing to be friendly, does it? Just say hello. Can't we do a miserable them? I'm miserable, you know what I mean? I moan I'm all about, even when I'm enjoying myself I moan. I think I enjoy moaning. So this one's a bit more up to date. The path's a bit better than the other one. Yeah, it's more up to date. This is newer. Not as high. Hold you over there, don't drop the camera. I think it gets higher as you get along it. That was the railway bridge that the guy was on about then. So he did know his stuff in. He knew what he was on about, the train bridge. See again, the sleepers, they're railway sleepers then. Look, they've got the grooves in. So I reckon, but then there's that railway bridge there. Would this, see before I said about this was probably where the trams were. I don't think they get through that tunnel. Unless that's mega deep. Couple of ducks. Hello little ducks. Be careful. There's a few Chinese knocking around. They'll have you. They do like to eat a bit of Peking duck. I don't know if that's what make they are. I don't know if they're Peking. Unless they're called Peking duck, because when they're trying to catch them, they hide. And then they look for them like peeking out of the grass or whatever. Maybe that's why it's called Peking duck. Again, I don't know. Just my eyes see it, the brain computes it, the mouth comes out with it. Windy, I hope you're doing your little job. I've got it on full. It's got AI in it, so it should cancel all the wind, so we'll see how good it is. Should be good for the money it costs. Get it Saturday, not hungover, not in a boozer, not fucking rough out, fudging rough out my head. So it's all about, get out there, see things. £25 it's cost me to get here on a train. 25 quid. And this I think is the highest point. That's the river. Down there. People here think they're gonna my fucking spider flies, man. Welcome to England.
Nice bit of artistic flair you were doing down there.
All right, it's got a 360 lens on it, so it films in a globe.
Right.
So if you put it there,
Yeah.
it'll still, and when you go over, it turns it into like a globe.
Oh, wow.
So it doesn't always come out as good as it does in my head, but sometimes it works. Good morning, you okay? Lovely friendly old Doris there. I think that's everything. I think that's it done. Yeah, I'm going to walk back. I'm in England now. Did you see the sign? As I walk past, welcome to England. So I have walked from Wales to England. How many people can say they've done that on a Saturday morning? Not rough out their head from boozing. There's not many, is there? I've just got to walk all the way back. I have to have some neck oil for that. Luckily I brought two with me. And my bag is black, so it should still be cold, that other one. Let's connect you up there and have a wander. That's the sign there, look, welcome to England. A couple of people here having a picture. ducks are having a go at the Duke. There's the train. It's a fair height. Won't like to fall off.
Let the man past.
Cheers, thank you.
Intrigued to know what.
It's a camera. So yeah, what it is it has a lens here and a lens there, and it films a globe around it. And then on my phone, when I connect it to my phone, I can just pick what I want. You know, rather than point it and that's that. It just you probably are, but I won't put you in it. Don't worry. Can hear him now. Never heard of a 360 camera. We've got all the gadgets, all the tech. I might download a quick video and show them when they get on the other side. You should be sponsoring me into 360. The amount of people that I tell about these, the amount of people that bought them because of me. So, I think I'm going to end the video here now. I think we've filmed enough. So we've got some B-roll to get, like scenic shots and stuff. But I'm going to use the other camera for that. I paid all that money for it, and I keep just using this one. I like this one, I'm used to using it. Right, let's get the other camera out. That is the end of the video, guys. I'm absolutely out of breath and worn out. Thank you so much for watching. Let me turn this way because it gets the sun better that way. Is it better that way? Thank you for watching. Please hit that like. Please hit that subscribe. Also, I met two lads that are into extreme sports, BMXing, snowboarding, biking. They're just starting out on YouTube. His name is Jock BMX 666. Give them guys a look as well. If you're watching it, YouTube, give you a shout out. Hopefully you get a few subscribers from that. Nice to meet you both. So yeah, guys, give them a like. Sorry, give them a subscribe. Give me a subscribe. Give this video a like. Drop a comment. Have you been here? Have you been to this aqueduct? Have you been through that cave? If so, let me know. Till next time, get out there. Have adventures. See you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.